you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
What is up? All you Illmatic, super fly, super fresh, fish tank, fish keeping funkadelics, how are you doing? You watching Aquafunk with me, Jay, the Angel Freak. And I'm coming at you with this episode of Everyday People, where I kind of just go off the cuff and give you what's on my mind. No frills, no thrills, just what I'm thinking about at the moment. Not a long video, just a little piece of what's in here. So, hey. So this is what I want to talk about. Went to the one of the big box stores, and I'm still seeing people buy Goldfish and Bettas and putting them in the little 1 gallon bowls and whatnot. And it got me thinking about, you know, as much as people say don't do it, don't put these fish in these little bowls with no filtration and no, people are still doing it. And I come to the realization that it's gonna continue to happen as long as these big box stores keep selling these the customers, you know, maybe a first timer, or you know, keep selling it to you. Y'all guys are gonna keep buying it. So I'm not gonna fight. I'm not gonna try and run uphill, or you know, what's the expression? Piss against the current. I'm gonna go ahead and help you with the decision that you just made. So when I was working in a local fish store, you would have two types of customers come in regards to these fish bowls. One customer had the fish and it lived in there forever, okay, and they would tell you, I don't do nothing to it. Sometimes I forget to feed it. I forget it's there. I don't do a thing to it. All I do is every so often, you know, maybe once a week or so, or something like that, I change the water. Then you have, but anyway, and those fish live forever. Then you have these other fish keepers who have these little bowls. They go, I don't know what's wrong. I change the water. I clean it out. I keep it crystal clear. I feed them every day, and they keep dying on me. Well, got me thinking, what is going on there? And I came to the conclusion that the people who don't do anything to these bowls, who forget about them, they have a nice little buildup of beneficial bacteria. Beneficial bacteria, it's what your fish. You need a little funk in the mix, everybody. You can't just have straight water in there, even if it's dechlorinated and spring water. You gotta have beneficial bacteria. You gotta have beneficial bacteria. So these people who forget about their fish bowls, don't do nothing to them, they have beneficial bacteria. Seeing as how they don't feed them every day, which you don't have to feed these fish every day, these fish are not building up a large amount of waste because they're not getting fed every day. So what beneficial bacteria they have in that water, in that tank, on the rocks, on the inside of the bowl, on whatever plant they have, it's balanced out. Okay, where you have the people that feed their fish every day, they clean their tanks. One of the things that they're doing is they're over cleaning, they're overthinking it. So they're taking these fish, they're putting them in a little cup, they're taking their bowl, they're rinsing out the bowl with chlorinated water to get rid of all the muck and junk and all that stuff, and they make it sanitary. Then they put the fish back in the bowl with spring water, dechlorinated water, or whatever, but there's no beneficial bacteria. Not to mention, they're feeding them on a regular basis every day or so, and all that poop is just doesn't have, you know, there's no beneficial bacteria to try and clean that out of the water. So here it is, people. If you're going to have these bowls where you have a Betta or Goldfish in it, don't overdo it. Don't overthink it. Don't overfeed it. Feed them little and often. And when you clean the bowls out, just clean the water out. If you have a buildup of, you know, poop and stuff in the gravel, then take your gravel out, put it in a bucket with the tank water that you have, and just use a net to siphon the poop from the rocks. Put it back in there, but don't wash it. Don't clean these bowls with chlorinated water, because all you're doing is removing the little bit of beneficial bacteria in there. So that's my particular take on this. I don't know if I'm right on this. It's just something that I've noticed. And like I said, if you're gonna go out there and you're gonna do the fish bowl, which we don't suggest in the fish hobby anymore, because we've come a long ways, and we know there's a better way to do it. But if you insist on doing it because you want to get your feet wet, you want to give it a chance, and you think I'm gonna go less expensive because I don't want to blow a whole lot of money, so I'm gonna try this little fish bowl. I get it, dude. I totally get it. But don't overdo it. Just clean out the water. Don't overfeed. But you have to have some funk in the tank. So do not take your bowl and sterilize it, because you're getting rid of that good stuff. So anyway, that's all I got about it. That was my thoughts. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I didn't study this in a lab. It's just something that I've noticed. So listen, that's my time. You guys be easy. Take care of yourself. Take care of your family. Take care of your fish. It's a fly somewhere. I'm out.